fifth season of Community has returned with old showrunner Dan Harmon, but has lost some beloved stars. Now that the Troy and Abed era is over, how are we enjoying Community? Jason?
I'm so glad that Dan Harmon is back. I think he's a genius. I feel like the show has combined sort of this return to form with a whole new creative energy. There's a lot of changes, but at the same time, I feel like it's a cool combination of like seasons 1 and 3. I just love it a lot. I'm really glad it's back.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I really like how they've been doing concept episodes, but they also have the heart that they had in season 3. What do you guys think?
Oh, personally,
season 1.
I'm a little bit iffy on the current season, although it is kind of ramping up in a way that I like. The initial episode, the initial repilot, it sort of struck an odd tone for a show that is ultimately a sitcom. It sort of struck a much darker tone than I think that
But I mean,
we're used to.
Community's never been your typical sitcom. Yeah. Like, you're not gonna see it next to Modern Family being like, hey guys, we're a sitcom. Like, it's weird, and that's what it embraces.
Yeah, I guess that's true in many ways, but at the same time, I think its ultimate goal is to be comedic, and the repilot was a little bit off on that point.
So what do you think about how the show handled other things like Chevy Chase and Donald Glover leaving?
Personally, I think that it handled both of those things very well. The way that they handled Donald Glover's leave seemed a little bit hastily put together, but with Chevy Chase's leave, I don't know. I thought that Chevy Chase's leave was done well.
Wow, I totally am the opposite opinion. Oh. I loved the way they took care of Donald Glover's storyline. He was one of my favorite characters. Troy and Abed are my favorite pair. And I thought it was great how they incorporated the childish tycoon. I thought that was really funny. I thought the last scene with him leaving on the boat was heartbreaking. I thought it was totally perfect. Whereas I feel like the introduction of Chevy Chase's departure was totally shoehorned in.
Oh, terrible, terrible.
It was so bad. And I mean, they did make it better, but with the Donald Glover Troy storyline, I thought that was just handled impeccably the whole way through.
I mean, in the repilot with the scene they have of holographic Chevy Chase, I thought that was pretty well done, but then later on when it's like, oh yeah, Pierce died, I thought that was pretty iffy. I think in the episode after that they handled it really well though, especially at the end. But yeah, I really do think that the Donald Glover stuff was a lot better well done.
Yeah, I agree. I loved the hologram that they had with Chevy Chase. I didn't see that coming at all. So what was your favorite episode of the season?
Mine probably is the one where Troy leaves and Abed thinks that everything's lava.
Oh, it's so sad. I can't watch it without crying. Like, not just weeping, like tears, puddles, floods of sad. It's the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life. What about you guys?
That's probably my favorite as well. It was still really funny too.
It was.
And it starts off as a pretty solid concept episode.
It has this really good base, and I think that's interesting because personally my least favorite episode was the other concept episode from this season where they did a David Fincher thing.
Yeah. Personally for me, while I did like Troy's departure episode, the competitive polygraphy episode is I think the strongest. It has good moments from Chang, it has good moments from actually all of the cast, and even though Pierce isn't there, you really do feel his character, which is nice.
I agree. They've been really good at incorporating all of the characters this season away or staying. That wraps up our discussion of the 5th season of Community. For more from the Pretentious Film Majors, you can check out our website, pretentiousfilmmajors.com, our Twitter, our Instagram, and our Facebook, and make sure to like and comment below.